Hey there, I'm here with Rit to show you how to tie-dye using our tie-dye accessory kit, which includes 3 perfectly sized squeeze bottles, 20 rubber bands, 2 pairs of protective gloves, and a microwavable tray to speed up the dyeing process. You'll also need your favorite Rit all-purpose dye shades and our Color Stay dye fixative, ensures the color lasts for the long run. Today's tutorial is on tie-dyeing natural fabrics, which means anything with 6% or more cotton, linen, or silk. If you are dyeing with something that has more than 40% polyester, acrylic, or acetate, check out our tutorial for tie-dyeing synthetics with Rit Dye More on our site. To get started, grab something to dye, baking rack, container to catch the excess dye, and some measuring spoons and cups. Before putting the color on, make sure to pre-wash your fabric in warm soapy water without any fabric softeners to remove any finishes that may interfere with dye absorption. While the fabric is still damp, add your dye to the squeeze bottles based on the measurements listed in the insert card provided in the kit. Fill the rest with hot water. Let's start with the classic swirl, my personal favorite. First, decide where to place the center of your swirl by simply pinching the center point with your thumb and index finger and slowly twist. Once you've swirled it to your liking, secure with rubber bands to hold together and apply the dyes. You can use the sections created by the rubber bands as a guide, or for a variety of shades, you can even overlap colors. Next up is the scrunch method. It's almost impossible to mess this up, so have fun with it. For this one, we decided to go a little more neutral. All you have to do is randomly scrunch sections and secure them with rubber bands. The more tightly you secure the rubber bands, the more white space you'll see in the final results. Once it's all tied up, apply the dyes in random sections. For a more saturated look, make sure you get the squeeze bottle tip deep between the folds. Now that you're done dyeing, it's time to set the color with our Color Stay dye fixative to lock in all your hard work and reduce bleeding. Grab a clean squeeze bottle and mix 2 tablespoons of well-shaken Color Stay dye fixative with water and apply liberally to both sides of the fabric 30 minutes after applying the dye. Alright, now comes the easy part. Place your tie-dyed pieces into this microwave tray and pop it in for 2 minutes to completely set your dyes. If you are dyeing an item that has any metal on it, you can apply heat with a hairdryer instead, or even leave it out in the hot sun for a few hours, if that's an option. Once done, let it cool off and run under cold water until the rinse water is clear. Wash and dry separately for the first cycle, and now you're ready to take on summer in style. Thanks for joining us.